Sports with Josh Moser.
And on to baseball and the Rockies. They've had a very hot June and winning 7 of their last 9, and all against teams from the American League. They have the best record in interleague play over the past 5 seasons, and today they are looking for a win over New York. So out to Yankee Stadium we go. Here's your look at Alex Rodriguez, and what an afternoon he would have. Yankees already up 1-0 in the first, and A-Rod adds to it. Puts one into right field off Aaron Cook. Curtis Granderson comes around from second, and all of a sudden New York is up 2-0. Then more from A-Rod in the third. This time 2 on for the All-Star, and he takes the breaking ball into the gap in right center field. Granderson and Mark Teixeira trot in to score. Now 4-0 New York. And the Rockies just unable to get anything going against CC Sabathia as we watch him strike out Jason Giambi in the 6th on the great breaking ball. 8 innings strong, 1 run, 7 hits, 9 Ks. And here's the exclamation point for New York. Teixeira putting one in the seats and right off of Rafael Betancourt. Yankees win in a rout 8-3. CC Sabathia, first pitcher in the major leagues to record 10 wins this season. And how about some tennis? This is third round action from Wimbledon, and it's the match of the day. Novak Djokovic and Marcos Baghdatis. Novak up 1-0. 1-0 in the far court as we watch the rally. Djokovic moving Baghdatis right to left, but he has trouble with the overhand, sending this one long. Very upset, breaks his racket after the point. He would drop the set, however, he would come back. This is match point in the fourth. Baghdatis in the far court, and he's going to send this one long. That gives Djokovic the win. He moves on to round 4. And finally, some football from Los Angeles. This is the Gold Cup final, U.S. and Mexico. Americans off to a great start. Michael Bradley with a header off the corner kick by Freddie Adu, 1-0 U.S. And then just 12 minutes later, it's Landon Donovan with all sorts of space in the middle. And then the beautiful finish with the left foot, U.S. now up 2-0. However, it would be short-lived. Mexico rattled off 4 unanswered goals, including this great chip by Giovanni Dos Santos to put the game away in the 76th minute. Mexico goes on to win 4-2, defeating the U.S. The Rockies making a strong push to get back to the top of the NL West, but they've been put through the ringer in interleague play. They've gone through the Tigers, the Red Sox, and now New York. Today, Colorado wrapping up a 3-game set against those Yankees, needing a win to get to a 1.5 games back of the Diamondbacks for second place in their division. And New York sending Ivan Nova to the mound at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, and he would run into trouble early. Watch as the fastball tails into the wheelhouse of Ty Wigginton, and he gets every bit of it. That's good for his 11th home run of the season. The Rockies take an early 1-0 lead. Meantime, Juan Nicasio dealing on the hill. He would have a no-no through 4 as we watch him strike out Nick Swisher, but the man now engaged to the Gossip Girl star Joanna Garcia would get his revenge in the 5th. He takes Nicasio into the seats and right for a 2-run shot. Colorado's lead now cut to 1. So very next batter, Jorge Posada. And how about some deja vu? The Yankees going back-to-back, tying the game at 3. That ends Nicasio's afternoon for Colorado. However, in the 6th, Ty Wigginton would keep the long ball party going. That's his 3rd home run in just under 18 hours. Rockies now back on top 4-3. However, in the 8th, Mark Teixeira erases Colorado's lead with a home run of his own. New York rallies from 3 down to defeat Colorado 6-4. Now let's check in on the team the Rockies are trying to chase in the NL West, the Arizona Diamondbacks. They were in action today against Detroit as we watch Sparky Anderson getting his jersey retired in the Motor City. And what a spark Anderson provided to Detroit's bats. In the 8th, bases loaded for Gabriel Cabrera. He finds life in left field. Don Kelly will come around. Casper Wells scores. Tigers now up 3-2. Later in the inning, Brandon Inge takes Brian Shaw through the right side. That scores 2 more, and Detroit goes on to win with ease, 8-3, the final. So here's a look now at the NL West standings. The top 3 teams separating themselves from the Dodgers and the Padres at the bottom of the division. Colorado will make a brief stop in Chicago tomorrow for a single game against the Cubs before traveling home to face their American League counterpart, the White Sox. And that, of course, a 3-game series beginning at Coors Field on Tuesday. And now for tonight's Real Deal. For this, we stay on the diamond for a matchup in Pittsburgh between the Red Sox and the Pirates. And it's a one-run game in the 7th. Kevin Youkilis lifting a fly ball to right center. And it's Big Papi David Ortiz coming barreling into home, trying to score from third. Eric Fryer meet 300 pounds of man. Big Papi called safe. Fryer doesn't know what hit him as we take another look. That just looks painful. Red Sox hang on to win 4-2. Now, Rory McIlroy made PGA history last week, posting the lowest ever recorded score at the U.S. Open. His championship captured headlines and more, but it also provided a training ground for other young golfers hoping to achieve the same level of success as the young Irishman. Now, one of those athletes is Freddie Jakobsen. He finished tied for 14th at the U.S. Open. Today, he took the lead into the final round of the Travelers Championship in Connecticut, and that good play continued. That putt moved him to 19 under for the tourney. This is 18. He would need 2 putts to win this. More importantly, this is his first PGA Tour win, finishing at 20 under par. He takes home $1 million in prize money. And finally, some NASCAR. This is the Save Mart 350 from Sonoma, California, as we look at Kurt Busch and his wife Eva, and he was off to a great start. Pick it up on lap 13, and it's Busch passing Denny Hamlin for the lean around the corner, and he would never look back. He goes wire to wire in this one. Busch taking the checkered flag at Inferion Raceway in beautiful Sonoma, California.
I got to go back to that Real Deal. Big Papi barreling through. I would not want to meet 300 pounds of anybody coming charging at me like that.
He is a very, very large man.
And he was moving pretty quickly for a big guy out there.
Light on his feet.
I know, big guy led on his feet and smashes right through the catcher. And hey, he was safe too, so props to him, right? Alrighty, thanks a lot, Josh. We'll be right back.